You can access the Payrate Templates screen via the Payroll Settings tab, which can be found here and also here. The Payrate Templates page can be found under the Pay Conditions section here. Payrate Templates allow you to oversee pay rates when you have a large number of employees. Managing pay rates for multiple employees can require a great deal of time and effort, and pay rate changes happen more often than you might think. For example, employees switching roles or being promoted, apprentices moving to the next year of their apprenticeship, or employee pay rates increasing on their birthday. All these situations and others may bring about a change to employee pay rates. Similar to leave allowance templates, Payrate Templates enable you to create a predefined set of pay rates, which can be applied to new and existing employees. Here you can see the Payrate templates that are already set up within the business. As well as the name of the template, it will also display the number of employees linked to that template. If you want to see the details of any employees linked to a template, click on the number of employees linked in the template link here. In the pop-up window, you can then click on the name of the employee and you'll be taken to their employee details page. To add a new Payrate template, simply click the Add button here. You'll then need to enter a name for the template here. You will then need to select the primary pay category. In this example, I've selected hourly pay, so this will be the primary pay category for this Payrate template. If we scroll down the page a little, I'm going to untick the Select All box for this Payrate template. This is because I want to manually select the pay categories that I want to use. As you can see here, the hourly pay category is already ticked by default. Therefore, I just need to enter the rate of pay here, and once I've done that, I just need to scroll to the bottom of the screen and click Save. Once your Payrate templates are set up, they need to be applied to your employees. You can do this when you're adding a new employee, either through the employee wizard or when you're onboarding them. You can apply a Payrate template to an existing employee by going directly into the employee list. Here you can see a list of all your employees within the business. You can select an employee here and go to their Pay Run Defaults page. At the top of their Pay Run Defaults page, you now have the option to select a Payrate template from the first drop-down box here. This will then automatically add the rate of pay to the Payrate box here. If we scroll further down to the primary pay category section, you'll see that it has also been filled with hourly pay, which is the name we gave in the Payrate template. You'll notice that these boxes are greyed out. This means they are not editable on this page because they're linked to the Payrate template. When you're happy with the settings here, scroll to the bottom of the page and press Save. We'll now take a look at the Employees Pay Rates page. This padlock icon here indicates the pay rate is linked to a Payrate template. However, you can override the rate for an individual employee by ticking the Override box here. The name of the Payrate template is shown at the top of the page here. If you need to, you can show all pay categories by ticking this box here. This is used if you would like to add a separate rate for an employee, a bonus for example. To do this, scroll down the page until you find the relevant box and add the required rates. Once you've added this, simply click Save at the bottom of the page. This will not change the Payrate template in any way, it just allows the employee to be linked to other pay categories. If I ever go back and make any changes to a Payrate template, once I press Save, I have the option to apply these changes to all linked employees. In order to preserve the integrity of historical data, any changes made to Payrate templates will only become effective on the day after the period end date of the most recent pay run the employee has been included in, or the employee's start date if there are no pay runs finalised. The date the changes will be effective from will be shown here. If we now go back to the Payrate Templates page. To edit an existing Payrate template, simply click on its name here. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to change the hourly rate for the apprentice Payrate template from £9 to £9.20. You can also add as many pay categories as you need. You just have to tick the box to enable it and add the pay rate as before. I'm now happy with the settings I've made, so I'm now going to scroll to the bottom of the page and press Save. This pop-up window here will then tell me how many employees are linked to this Payrate template and ask if I would like to update their pay rates now. So I'll go ahead and confirm I want to update the one employee linked to this Payrate template. If we now go back to this employee's pay run defaults page, you can see the pay rate here has now been updated to £9.20 as per the Payrate template. And that's all for the Payrate Templates page.